Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamualaikum. First of all, let me introduce myself and the other interviewer. My name is Isra Atira binti Yus Arhanum with Tengku Sharifah Najiha binti Muhammad Haflan and Muhammad Haziq bin Zaini. We are students from Management Science University taking Bachelor in Accounting, currently in our final semester. So we would like to thank Ms. Hanani for accepting our invitation to be interviewed for our final project purposes. Okay, so before we start with the questions, let me remind once again that this is will be recorded. So for the first question, would you mind to share with us briefly about the background of your company?
My company currently is Originate Resources in Berhad. The background of the company is one of leading Malaysian-based company for data management services, core and geological services, mainly in oil and gas industry. Originate Resources also provide a range of data management services, including off-site storage and record management service for document, tapes, and geological sample. Also have digitization services in terms of scanning, digitization, vectorization, transcribing the physical into digital data reproduction, certified and secure data disposal, in-house collection and delivery services. That for data management services. So background or originate resources ni more to oil and gas industry.
Okay, so we move to the second question. May we know what department are you in and your job scope? Basically on your role in the company.
Basically, I'm from QHSE department, Quality, Health, Safety and Environment department. So my primary duties are to ensure compliance and promote safe conduct of work in this field, quality, health, safety and environment.
So, okay, as we know that for the past 2 years, not only in Malaysia but the whole world are facing issues on COVID-19, and it does affected towards business operation. So, what are the issues that your company has to face during the pandemic?
Pandemic like 2020, the first time pandemic happened in the Malaysia, I think the most company having the issue is the documents and the SOP we need to follow, because we did not know the current one or which SOP we need to follow, because the different field, different SOP. As I explained just now, the background of the company is related to oil and gas. So oil and gas, the MITI giving the permission for us to operate like usual. But we need to apply to the MITI website. But for the first 5 months, we cannot working at all because the government also shut down the company, the country, and we cannot receive any approval MITI document. And is after we got the MITI approval, we also having an issue to ensure all the staff are healthy before coming to the office, because when one person affected to COVID-19, the rest also need to undergo the quarantine. So I think that this issue is always lingering all the time during pandemic.
Uh, Basically, the issue is continue until now, right?
Yes, but after May, 1st May, the country also transitioned to endemic phase. So after pandemic phase, KKM giving all the authority to company lah, I think. So the company will have their own SOP, but still follow the KKM SOP. So I think the issues are not really heavy like previous year lah. After 1st May, it seemed like we having before pandemic year.
Assalamualaikum, Miss Hanani.
Yes.
My name is Muhammad Haziq bin Zaini. I would like to ask some question for you. As Miss Hanani part of Quality, Health, Safety, Environment team, how do your team manage with the overall safety of employee, and do company take further precaution after COVID-19 outbreak?
As for us, our department, we always ask them to follow the SOP accordingly. Like always share awareness and always asking them to being aware with their health. If they develop any symptom related to COVID-19, either not really sick, but if they are develop any symptom, they will update to us and we will consult to them. Either we can give permission them to coming to the office, or we consult to stay at home and get rest. But after the COVID-19 coming to risk, we also make a rule as compulsory for them to never come into the office if they feel not well and get medical attention. So for further question, our company, our department to be specific, also do some random self-test. We conduct to every week. We do some random self test to any staff who are coming to take to do self test and to take precaution if they carry the virus without having any symptom. So we also make schedule for lunch by department. We getting lunch by different time and isolate the staff by department. And if we need to conduct any meeting, the meeting need to be in online medium. Question.
Yes, another question. When the first MCO was announced, does it affect the companies financially and non-financially? Can you explain further on non-financially part?
Oh, I think for financial, every company at SAP is not affecting. But for my company, who are offering services, there's affecting the source of income for the company, especially when the company close and we cannot do the services the client needed. And for non-financial, the company also reduced the staff. It's almost 50%. The staff was reduced, and we need to hiring daily staff and reduce warehouse. Like from 3, we reduced to 2. So I think that most affected during pandemic.
Okay, basically I am Tengku Sharifah Najiha. My first question was, what are the biggest challenges for the company in regards to COVID-19?
I think the biggest challenges is when the staff affected with COVID-19, and my company is of the services company. So we are working as a team by department. We have interaction with each other. So if one staff got affected with COVID-19, the manpower also will reduce because there is a lot close contact that time. Who are working with the person who affected also need to undergo the quarantine. And also we need to asking them to undergo RTK test at the clinic to get and I think that also affecting the financial. If the manpower are sorting, the project will delay, and if the project is delayed, it means the cost is increasing. So I think that the most challenges during pandemic. Also, if the source of income not going well at the mine, so the highest possibility that the employee also cannot get the salary on time or need to reduce the salary.
Okay, thank you for your answer, Ms. Hanani. We move to the next question, which is, did the company provide any safety training to the employees? And if yes, explain what kind of safety training and does it still ongoing even though in pandemic?
I think we always having training conduct with them to share awareness, to always remind and to always telling them, brief them that the currently SOP or the do and don'ts during pandemic.
So basically, you have answered my last question. That's all from us, I think.
Thank
Again, I
you.
would like to thank to Nurul Hanani